Hello, and a very good evening to the Physical, Mental, and Emotional workshop organized by MNET. MNET has put together a series of workshops for teachers and educators by leading experts in the field as part of ELT to explore some of the core competencies using innovative tools and techniques. This series of workshops pertains to the well-being of the teachers teaching who are emotionally taxing when they feel that the job is emotionally taxing and they face challenges. The change has come with the new challenge. The situation today is more stressful. As teachers, we are often focused on the physical, emotional, and mental well being of the children in our care. But we hardly take care of ourselves. We are hardly bothered about our mental, physical, and emotional health and well being for a perfect balance in life. Now, well being is an experience of health, happiness, and prosperity. Self care begins with self awareness. Let's regenerate, reconnect, and recognize ourselves and resolve it with MNET. We will give time to ourselves we have promised. My warm welcome to the speaker of the day, Srimati Deepika Gowde, and all the educators who have gathered from different parts of India and different corners of the world. Your participation ignites and motivates us to push for better planning. And what binds us is a passion, a common passion to be effective teachers, educators, and research scholars who constantly try to upgrade themselves as an English language teacher. And moreover, it's great to have a fraternity of teachers in India and abroad, always ready to collaborate and share the ideas, experiences, and their best expertise to help this community of practice. I thank the speaker, Srimati Deepika Gowde, who has organized the entire series for all the teachers. She has worked very hard to see that the series comes into being. So, without wasting much time, let me begin the session. Today's workshop is on I choose to live by choice and not by chance. Life is a daily series of choices. We are free to choose whatever we want. It is a mental process which helps us to judge and analyze for multiple options. Teaching can be an emotionally taxing job that throws up many different challenges. Accept the responsibility for changing the condition. Choose how you will live your life. Let's know something more about her. Deepika ma'am, she is an assistant teacher, MA English. She has been teaching in Principal Janardhan Lakshman Shirshekar Shikshan Sansthan Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir for the last 17 years. She believes strongly in collaborative and cooperative learning techniques. She has participated and presented posters, papers in international, national, district, and state level conferences and symposiums conducted by INET, CCE, that is Creative Council of Education Finland, RMSA, RA, Aurangabad, NEET, RA, Mumbai. She has designed and carried out a classroom-based research project as a part of British Council Action Research Mentoring Scheme 2018 on speaking activity. She was block level English language ambassador resource person for spoken English project. Currently, she is working as resource person for Tejas project tag. These are her awards. Principal Janardhan Lakshman Shirshekar Shikshan Sansthan Best Teacher Award 2015. Tanveer Bhaurao Patil Best Teacher Award by Secondary School Teacher Credit Society. Nation Builder Award 2020 in Pan India category from Rotary Club of Mumbai West Coast. Her other achievements are third prize in quiz competition conducted by RA 2017, third prize for paper presentation in district level symposium conducted by RMSA and NEET, participated in education competitions conducted by Education Department, HWARD, got consolation prize, participated as Tagnya Margadarshan, that is resource guide person in Young Tarang program conducted by Doordarshan. Participation Her achievement in yoga. She has participated in the record event of Limca Book Record Yogastan Session Season 101 Surya Namaskar June 2019. Participated in 13 Mumbai Mayor Championship Yogasan Competition 2019. Secured 5th place in 2nd District Level Yoga Championship conducted by Mumbai Suburban Yoga Cultural Association. Secured 2nd place in District Level Yoga Competition conducted by Upanagar Jilla Yogastan Association Mumbai. Participated in 9th Yoga Culture State Championship organized by Sadhguru Mangesh Da Kriya Yoga Foundation in Yoga Culture Association Maharashtra Pradesh. Secured 2nd place in district level yoga competition 2019 and 2020. She also participated in Maharashtra State Yoga Sports competition for the championship 2019 organized by Maharashtra Yoga Association. Published educational write-ups, articles, poems in books, magazines, newspaper, and NIE. Other social activities, she is the executive committee member of Sanskriti Samvardhan Pratishthan. So, welcome, ma'am. You have a list of achievements, and it took a long time for me to read. I was definitely knowing your academic achievements, but yoga achievements, what you have got is known to me today. So I heartily welcome you, and I'm so happy that you have helped me in organizing the entire series, in bringing up all the speakers to the teachers. So once again, welcome, and I request you to take over from here.
Thank you, Renu ma'am, and thanks everybody for joining this webinar. Actually, the series is about well-being, where all expertise are invited. But when you read Deepika Gowde, assistant teacher, it might surprise you. Now let's start. Actually, this pandemic has taught us a lot of things. I'm not going to talk about that. But before going to start this session, I would like to ask you one question. I hope more the people who are gathered over here are mostly teacher. Though, okay, it's teacher, but we all are human beings. Now, before going to start this series or this webinar, I would like to ask you that, can you type your answer in chat box that which roles are you going to perform daily? On daily basis, which roles you are going to perform? Now chat box is open for all of us. Please share your views, which different roles we are going to perform. Waiting for your responses. I hope you are typing. So different role every day we are performing. So which are they? Yeah, multitasking role. Yeah, Jennifer ma'am, multitasking role. But actually, will you mention some roles? We are multitasker. It's very true. But which role? Yeah, that is the housewife, taking care of family. Yeah, very nice. Multitasking role, that is we are teacher, mother, daughter, in-laws. First is being good human being. Yeah, next being is wife, mom, daughter. Yeah, Soma Sen Gupta ma'am. Yeah, Shobha ma'am, that is we are your mother and doctor. So performing these two roles. Yeah, you are Rajasri ma'am, trained philosopher and guide. That's true. We are multitasker. We are playing different roles. Now, again, my next question is that, would you please mention the emotion while you joining this webinar? Now, what type of emotions are there? Now, you are attending this webinar, and what type of emotions are there? Yeah, you love yourself, Nazneen ma'am. Yeah. So the love for your own self, that emotions, that you are happy, sad, expecting something, meeting new guest, Rajashri ma'am. Okay. So the emotions, will you please mention more? So I can get the idea what type of different emotions are dwelling in your mind. As somebody is there here to guide us. Yeah. Today I'm not going to guide anybody. I'll just going to share my experience, but that's okay. So hurry, that experience, curiosity to know more. That okay, curiosity to learn new things. Yeah, Manjula ma'am. Okay, so there are different kinds of emotions. Now I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, productive use of time, meeting new people. Okay, now I'm going to share the screen. Yeah, wait. Yeah, Renu ma'am, is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah. So welcome everybody. I'm Deepika Dilip Gaure. Not for glory, not for fame, just for memory. I'm telling my name. That is, I'm Deepika. I'm working as assistant teacher in Principal Janardhan Lakshman Shirsekar Shikshan Samstha, Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir, Bandra, East Mumbai. Today's topic, as you know, that I choose to live by choice, not by chance. Now, here are some photos, and I'll explain later. Now, do you think life is a series of choices? What is your opinion? The topic I mentioned here, that I choose to live by choice, not by chance. So life is a series of choices. Yeah, topic itself speaks, ma'am. But is it, what is your opinion? Life is a series of choices. Is it true? Yes.
Yes.
Surely it's a series of choices. So every day from morn till night, there are so many choices. So can you list some of them, that what choices are there in front of you? Life is not by choice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kaur ma'am. Yeah. Life is a series of choices. So what choices are there in front of you? Every day, if it's a choice. So from morn till night, what choices are there? To attend this webinar, it's your choice. Okay, from morning till night. Yes, Nazneen ma'am. What are the other choices? Every day, what choices are there? Do you think there are choices? To attend this webinar, it's okay, that's your choice. So what are the other choices for you every day? While instead of attending this webinar, what are the other choices? To lead happy life. Yeah, that's your choice. Choose to do, not to do. Yeah, that is the dilemma. To do or not to do. Yeah, to be famous, it's your choice. Yeah. Then, so every day is a series of choices. Now, wait, I'll just move. So life is a series of choices. Now, lead happy life, live happily. Ma'am, I'm just, yeah. Uh, Ma'am, it is visible that my screen is hang, just checking. I'll just wait. Yeah. Life is a daily series of choices from wake up in the morning until go to bed. So to make efforts to reach your goals, that is also choice for you. Yeah, it's true, live happily. Now we are free to choose many things. What things are there that we are choose to free? Many things. Now you have just written in this chat box that live happily, be famous, that are the choices. But according to me, we can choose our values. Choice is there for our values. Now our values, whatever the values, that is the excellence, honesty, trust, belief, whatever are there, that is totally our choices. Handle adversity. Now though the adversity is there, whatever the condition will be there, to handle that adversity is our choice. Now how to handle, that is our choice. Now anything that we can allow ourselves to give up, or to crushed for something, to feel sad, to feel happy, to sorry, to be there in that situation, that is our choice. Now again, what we will accomplish in life, whatever I want to be achieved, that my goal, that I want to achieve something, that I want to accomplish. Everybody wants to accomplish something. In the beginning you just mention in the chat box that you want something, whatever things you mention there, or that is your accomplishment in life, and that is your choice. That is, it is your own choice, it is my own choice, that what I want, that allow my circumstances or other people determine that. So what to accomplish by me is totally depend upon me. It's my choice. It does not depend upon other people to choose a direction or goal or to accomplish that. It is totally depend upon me. And the most important thing is that our own purposes, that is my own purpose, it's totally my choice to find a meaningful life under life, or wander aimlessly. So, to be there as a live meaningful life, or just wander lifelessly or aimlessly in this life. So, my choices are there. To be happy, it's my choice. To be live happily, to enjoy the each moment is my choice. Now, this is the series of choices. Apart from that, there are so many choices, that is the attitude, learning, whatever you want to do, everything there is a choice for you. Even to attend this webinar for today is your choice. You come here, you attend this because you select this, your choice is there. Now I'm going to move to next, that is, now what is choice? Choice is a mental process which help us to judge and analyze from multiple options, and there are multiple options. So whatever to what which that is the top which option is correct for me, that is totally my responsibility to select that. So that is a mental process. Even there are two primary choices, that is always to accept the condition or as they are exist, or accept the responsibility for change. And this is a famous saying, yeah, and it's very true, that whatever their choices are there, and primary choices are that accept as the condition is, or accept the responsibility for changing them, or next is that is change yourself if you cannot change the condition. Now it is a mental process, and here much of our potential goes waste simply because it's never used that choice to follow that. Generally we fail to avail choices, and these are the two types of that is the primary choices. Now choose how you will live your life. That is totally depend upon us, totally depend upon you. That is the, yeah, Bhargav is saying that mental health is to be healthy to cope up with all negative problems, stress. Yeah, it's very true. So here choose how you will live your life, that is very important. Now you can see the path. Totally, it's your responsibility. Which path should you follow? Which path should you select? And I select, that is, I choose health. I choose today, that is joy, happiness. That is totally my choice. Now, before going to share my choices, I would like to share a little bit about me. I'm just, uh, as you all teacher are here, I'm like you. Last 17 years, I underwent many operations, health issues, and due to that, modern lifestyles and so many problems I faced, even the severe acidity attacks, anxiety, and so on. And what's the reason? That I don't have time. I don't have time for eating. I don't have time for myself. I don't have time for sleeping. I don't have time for doing something for myself. And always worried about something. And as a result, it's a toll for my, that is the health. But and after some days what happened, I gained weight and I thought that I'm very healthier now. But when a routine checkup was there and I was uh, detected with a thyroid, and a big question was there in front of me. Oh, now what's next for me? Because a regular tablet I don't want. I want something different, and I select that instead of taking that tablet continuing, I should select something that is very helpful for me, that gives me joy. And that moment when I cross my 40, I decided that I should live for myself. I live for my I select whatever I want, and that is my path. And really turn to that. Now, what I select, that is the well-being. Well-being is the experience of health, happiness, prosperity. Was it not there? Yeah, it was there when I was earning money, and everything was there. But maybe I lost my health, happiness, maybe not too much. Prosperity was there, but not like that. It includes mental good health, high satisfaction, a sense of meaning, of purpose, ability to manage stress. And I select this well being, and I shifted to all these things. Now, when we think about well being, we generally concentrate on only on physical issues. It is not only physical, it's a way where you can, where is physical, emotional, mental, spiritual well-being is very important. It's correlate with each other. You cannot go ahead instead of, or in the absence of any one of this. So I select the well-being, that is the whole well-being, that is my spiritual, mental, emotional and physical. Even the workplace well-being and social well-being is also there. Now, sorry, now, that is my mental well being. Here, I select emotional well being, then physical, that is very important. Now, that is social well being, and even that is workplace well being. And these are my choices. I'm really happy with all these things. Though I am earning money, I would like to ask you one question, that can money buy bed, but can it buy your sleep? Money buy food, can it buy hunger for you? No. And I realize that, and instead of going to that way, I select the well-being, which really gives satisfaction for me. Now, physical well-being, actually we are all aware about these terms, but just for some information I would like to share that physical well-being is, wait, the ability to improve the functioning of body. Now again, the emotional and the mental well-being, it is very important for each one of us. That is the ability to practice stress management. Now in this era, we everybody, even a small child is saying that I am in tension, there is a tension of examination, there is a tension of something. So emotional and mental well-being is very important. Now social well-being, as a human being, we are a social animal, and for that social well-being is very important. It's the ability to communicate, to manifest the support and system, that is the network, as we are the part and parcel of this society. Now workplace well-being, yeah, though we mostly are working, so at that workplace the ability to pursue your interest, values are very important, and that is workplace well-being is there. Now physical well-being, now let's start with that. What I select, that physical well-being, the ability to improve the functioning of body. Now we know that our body, when we are very small young one, that is it's flexible. As we grow with our thoughts, it's become rigid, we can't move. And what stop us to moving, what stop us to go to select this? Will you please share your views? What stop us for going to physical well-being? Now I would like to ask you, how many of you are thinking about your physical well-being? So have you denote some time for your physical well-being? Anybody who are attending this webinar, have you concentrate on your physical well-being? And for that, what you are doing? Yeah, yes, Nazneen ma'am, what you are doing for that? Will you please share with us? Physical well-being. Yeah, Vrishali Patil, but what you do for, yeah, yoga, that is one thing. And mostly, uh, I just go back in 2018. Every time, my one tagline is that I don't have time for exercise because I'm too much busy. And when this thyroid detected, and that time I have to change. When I selected my path, that time I have choice that I should prefer about my health, and that is I concentrating on physical well-being, and I started to do physical activities. In our first session, Commander Konkar sir has explained very well about three different types of physical, that is the exercises or the things which we can do. Why physical well-being is there? Physical well-being is there to feel better. It is there to prevent dis-ease. And surely, if you see, I just that is the put the word dis-ease, that is not easy ease. You are not at your ease, so it is the discomfort for you, and that is disease. Two, it is very important. Physical well-being is also important to boost emotional well-being, and that is also, as I just previously mentioned, that each one is correlated. And what is there? That physical activity, even moderate exercise like walking 20 to 30 minutes. Generally, in this busy schedule, if you ask anybody that would you like to do some exercise or something like that, so the tagline is that I don't have time. I'm doing the whole household chores or household work, so it's okay. But as you know, that Sonali Dapak also in this series told us about that the doing household work or whatever the activities we are going to do, that is only the exertion. It is not exercise. So physical activity is very important. That moderate exercise should be there. It may contain, that is the 20 to 30 minutes a walk, not that walk that I walk from my home to school or from home to market. That walk is not considered there. A typical walk, bricks walk, or some different kinds of walks are very important, where you are free, where you are not binded with your mobiles and everything. You just concentrate on your walking, and your target, that your goal is, that is the walking. Now, why this physical exercises or well-being is there? Even the food food that is the we are going to take, that is also important. The food we are getting now, actually, that is very important for to prevent the diseases. And even the time for healthy food is also included in this, because healthy mind dwells in a healthy body. So time for healthy food, if you just think about the teachers or the friends or the colleagues of mine or anybody, we are, just put yourself in the mirror and think about that. Do you have really a time for that food, that food which nourishes you, that gives you strength? Are we really respect that food? No, we are just munching it, we are just getting it just to fill our stomach. We don't have time to sit properly to respect that food which we are going to take, which is very helpful for our emotional, physical, and all types of well-being. Because jaisa anna vaisa man, this is a saying. So it is very important. What these things, physical things, also includes, that is the exercise. Yog is really very important. There are different types of yogs, that is in yoga there are different types of vyayam, that is exercises, that is dhyanatmak, which is totally based on the meditation, and another is, that is the physical exercises. Stretching is very important, bending is very important, walking is very important, even the pranayama and surya namaskar. At least select, I do all this every day. My schedule is totally included all these things. Nearly for last 2 years I am denoted nearly my 3 hours for this, because I want to be happy, I want to be healthy. I don't want to face any what I was facing previously. So I choose that instead of these tablets which are showing here. So this is my choice, that is to denote my time for that physical well-being. Actually, while doing this, it is deliberately done by me, so I am getting happiness. Previously I was not flexible. Even if I just want to share one example, that I attended 2019's that is 101 surya namaskars competition, or that is the series, that is the first series. That time that series was on 16 June, until 10th of June I couldn't, or I was not able to do 10 surya namaskara. but my cooperative, but my colleagues, my yoga teacher Narkar sir, who inspired me, the team inspired me, and daily 10 10 10 and I stretch up to the 101. And from that day till today, every day I do regularly Surya Namaskar, because it's the best exercise. Now it's your choice to whatever the free of cost available for you, to take that, or go for the things which are you have to buy, that is go to gym and maintain your body. So I just select these all small things which are very important for me, that is the physical well-being. Now, next to that is the emotional well-being. I just talked about that ability to practice stress management. As a teacher, we are suffering, or as a human being, is this that is the modern lifestyle and everything that is changes everything. And that as a teacher, we burn out with the assessment, parents, students behavior, lack of recognitions, everything just there, even the salary. And nowadays, you know that in this COVID situation, we are just coping up with the that online education, everything. Now as a teacher, this is my job, and where the stress factor is there, but it should not overcome on me, that is my responsibility. And so that emotional well-being is also the part of my that choice, that is positive thinking. Mindfulness is very very important for that. Now for that, I'm not going to suggest anything to you. I just practiced the meditations, pranayama, and all that things, and it really, really worked with me. Positive thinking, whenever negative talks are there, I just quit that place. So it never, never affect. Even I tried to pursue myself from all that things. Mindfulness is education is totally included by government, and that is very important for us. Mindfulness. What is mindfulness? That give a peaceful time for you. I really would like to share this experience with you. I When you get up early in the morning, what you do? Will you please share your experience in the chat box? When you get up early in the morning, what you do first? You worried about something? You started your household work? Yeah, I'm waiting for your replies in chat box. What you do? Just share your views, everybody. Thanks to God, that is Almighty, yeah, Paramatma. Oh, Bhatia ma'am, 4:30 you got up early in the morning. Yeah, you do prayer. That's very nice. Yeah. Most of the time, yeah, it's very good, ma'am. That is, you're doing prayers, and that is, you are thanking somebody. That is the gratefulness. Yeah. When we get up early in the morning, most of the time we are worried about the daily schedule, and our day begins with the stress. So that is the prayer and thankful, that is the gratefulness towards something, kind words, that is the auto suggestion, affirmation, which this topic was also conducted by Anu Chaudhary ma'am. And even yesterday Shirin Kulkarni also talked about this topic, that is uh, antarman and bahirman. So your conscious and subconscious mind is there. What you think is registered there in your mind. So whatever you are thinking consciously or unconsciously, that is totally registered your mind, and you are working like that. Now in this situation, if I just 4 to 5 times uh, tell you that today's session is very boring, today's session is very boring, it's not good, it's not for me. So automatically what happen, the circumstances creates like that, because your thoughts create that. So positive thinking is very important, and then mindfulness. So every day whenever you get up, just do one thing, that give a auto suggestion to you, that just I would like to say that all of you closed your eyes wherever you are sitting, just close your eyes. Yeah, I hope you are closing your eyes. Now, we are going to do one activity. Concentrate on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. When you breathe in, you energize your body. When you breathe out, you refine your body. Just breathe in, breathe out. Now, talked with you. Today is a very fine day. आज का दिन बहुत अच्छा है. Today is a very fine day. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I'm brave. I'm strong. I'm kind. I can handle any situation positively. Totally concentrate on your breathing. Just feel that air goes from your nostrils, is totally giving oxygen to each your cells, and you know that cells are very important. So totally concentrate on your breathing. I'm a strong person. I'm a very happy person. Success is there always waiting for me. Now, everybody, just rub your hand, put it on your eyes, open your eyes. How do you feel? How do you feel? Yeah, I'm waiting. You can type in a chat box. How do you feel? Hello? How do you feel? Yeah, nice. Relaxed. That relaxation for your mind and body is very important. And as a teacher, I worked with the students also. After prayer, yeah, calm. After prayer, whatever the class last year I had, I just dealt with them with the same thing, that asking them to close their mind, let them stable, and this mindfulness is there. And every day I ask them to recite some positive that it thoughts, that they are very happy, they are getting success, they are past the 10th exam successfully, everything so positive. That is the thoughts. The full day helped me to make them stable and concentrate on their goal. So while thinking about well-being, I truly said that is the goal or intention is very important. Happiness is my choice and intention is there. That is when no one choose obesity, you know that. But what we choose, that is the food habit, that is to eat too much, to munching that. So here that creates a stress also. Impossible to escape. That is the consequences of that. So anybody, you, me, are not going to choose obesity, but we are going to choose that food habit. We are not going to respect that food, everything whatever in front of you, that respect that. So that food habit is there. So everything in front of you is that is my choice. So change is there when I challenge myself. And here for food habit also I challenge myself. I avoid uh, in between meals. So whatever I could get, I have my own meals with that full meals with everything whatever that. So it's controlled me. Whenever there somebody is giving me or somebody is offering me, I respect them, but I never uh, most of the time, according to the situation, I just deal with that situation. But most of the time I denied, because I know that I want to live a disciplined life, which is very helpful for me. So munching anytime is not my need. My stomach never needed that. Somebody is offering me and I don't have a hunger, I'm not hungry, and that time I put something in my stomach, it's not good. So I'm not going to do that. So that is also good for me to control my habits. So habits, they are very important. So I changed myself, and by challenging myself, so as we all know that challenge is change is a challenge. There is change in challenge, and you cannot challenge yourself until you change your own self. So I first change my habits, I change my perspectives. and it's a control on my mind that whatever they are in front of me, it is not tempted for me, it is not a temptation for me. Increasing awareness, openness, and acceptance of myself, it is very important. Who I am, I know very well. So there is no need that somebody is telling me that I am like this, I am like that, and that makes me very that is the stressful. So it is very important that knowing yourself, and I know that I know my abilities, I know my SWOT analysis, what are the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are in front of me. So I am very much aware about that, and I am that openness is that acceptance, whatever I am going to do, that is my. So when you say that this thing uh, stressed me, this thing changed my life, or he is one who is responsible for this, and she is one who is responsible for this. So it's not, according to me, it's not my choice. I don't want to give the hold of my thoughts to anybody to in charge of that thought and change my mind, that affect my mind. Whatever things happen in my life is only due to my choice, because of my choice, because I accept that all things and that change. So there is nobody is there that who is changing me. So I never give credit of my any good thing or my any bad things, whatever happened, whatever that is the circumstances came to my life or will come to my life. Nobody is responsible for me until and unless I let them to enter in my life. So I always bother about that, and only because of that I am what today I am, actually what I was, and I am only due to that. Plan for mindful getaway are very important, that is the company of nature, visit to art gallery, or having any hobby. Hobby means not reading, as Konkar sir also stated in his first webinar series, that habits, that is creative habits which engage you in something, and that is my choice, that is my emotional well-being, and that is very important, and I choose that. At the age of 40, I decided to live for my own self. I pursue the hobby, that I pursue that Kathak, which is very difficult for me to pursue. I went for that, I attended the classes and everything during. I was taking the seminars, lectures, and performing my, that is the uh, job satisfaction and all that things. Now, the very important topic is that is the social well-being. I also prefer for that. What is social well-being? Social well-being is that is the ability to communicate and maintain a support network. Human being is a social animal. You cannot live alone, so you have to live with your that support network system. Social health comes from regular positive social contact, and I am very happy that I have such kind of contacts, I have such kind of people surrounded by me, who always contributed, who are always there to support in my this well-being. They are my family members, my friends, my colleagues, my neighbors, who are there in work and school. Belongingness and social contact can come from the sports clubs and community too. So I am the part and parcel of all these things. And the most important thing is that kindness towards other increase positive emotions, and that is very important for the social well-being. Spending a few minutes every day writing a list of what you are grateful of for, it is very important. Now every day we are blaming something, we are every day pointing out something, we are every day thinking about the things which are negative. But think
हाँ
about the
यार
things,
शबनम.
they are really positive for us. Think about those who are grateful every day. Give your grateful, show your gratefulness towards them, not by saying them, but always giving affirmations to your own self. Every day I'm grateful the people who are in my contact, the my workplace, the people who are there, my colleagues. So it helps me. So there is no prejudice about them in my mind, and it's really help me to lead my life happily. It also focus on the positive attitude, because you know that in society different kinds of people, you cannot change them. I change my own self, that they are there, they are there, their choices, their likes, dislikes, whatever they are having, they are there. But I cannot change them, but I have to change them myself, that I have to accept them as they are, as they are. So I stop judging or blaming anybody, because this game is always a foul game. So stop judging and blaming anybody for anything, and I am the in charge of my own life. I meet people, I balance between the social and personal life and everything, and being I am being true self all times. That every time here I am using I, because I is there in everyone. Here is not that I is ego. I to know your own self, because we are thinking about others, what others are talking about us, what others are saying about us, what he is speaking about me, what she is doing for me, if she is appreciating me, if she is not. And we are just dwelling in that things, and we really miss to live our original life. So being true to yourself all the time, that is very important. That true to yourself, you know that there some when you are when there is nobody to watching you, but there is somebody watching you. That is I is always there, who is watching you what you are doing. So it's consciously, that is maintaining your record. So that is very important. True to yourself and give time for your own self. Me time is very important. Engaging with people in community, treating others with respect. Engage socially. Engagement is also important. There is no need that you go that place and speak with the peoples, but you can socially engage. You can give your talk. You had a nice talk with people. That is also important, and that social well-being is really very important. And here are some glimpses of what how I changed, how I transferred. So that is, I took the challenges and it changed me. It's totally my choice. And here I'm pointing that this is my support system. There are so many people whom I'm not mentioning here, but there are so many one who are giving support, give positive attitude, positive uh, co- things to me. Now, workplace well-being is also important. That is, gives happiness. Workplace well-being, the ability to pursue your interest, values, and purpose. And I'm really happy that whatever I'm doing, that is teaching, is my passion. I'm very happy in that. I totally concentrate instead of what others are saying. I'm totally concentrate on my CPD. CPD, that is my continuing professional development, and that is very important. If you want to develop, if you want to give time for yourself, do. If you are in any job, do that CPD, that is the continuing professional development. That always helps you to be happy. There are so many training opportunities I got. Sometimes I created that. So they are very important for me. And the most important thing is that I'm very happy with learning new things that help me to be more confident, whether that's by taking on a different responsibility at work or by rediscovering an old interest. But I'm really love to learn new things. Training can help me to improve my job satisfaction, well-being, and really all that things. Now, professional learning communities are very important, and I just follow that workplace well-being. Instead of that, as somebody stated, that early in the morning somebody is doing namasmaran and all that things. So that is related with our spiritual well-being, and I followed all that things. And I never complained that I don't have time, because I manage my time. I discipline. I always think that discipline work is very important. So I manage my time. But this is not that you can entertain anybody anytime. You should know your limitations. You should know when to say no, when to say yes, and that is also there. And so happiness is my choice, and I'm living that happy life, and I might be always living that. I do exercises. It's not to be fit. It's to be fit and not to be skinny. I eat, that is the nourish food which nourish my body. I don't want to munch anything anytime, because my body demands some things and I want to give that. I really want to say you that you should have a talk with your body parts also. That is very important, because we talked with we talked about others, we talked with others, but talking with your own self, talking with your own body part, everything is very important. I always ignore the haters, doubts, and gossips, because they are there, and I know that they are not for my well-being, and I always ignore. And so I withdraw my own self from that, and I'm concentrating on my own well-being, and I'm worth more than I realize. And that is my motto, that I am worth. I know that who I am. So there is no need to people to tell me, because people are judgmental. Their judgmental responses are their own reactions. So I don't worry about that, I don't bother about that. And I'm so for that I'm very happy. And I would like to conclude my session with this saying, is that I choose, it's a very famous poem, I choose to live by choice, not by chance. I want to make changes, not excuses. Because whenever, if you ask somebody that do you like to do, have you done your physical exercises or meditation or whatever that, so excuses are there. Somebody may tell me that you are living near to your school, so your time, you never miss the times and all that all that things. But when there is a will, there is a way. And when you want to change yourself, surely you can change yourself. So to be motivated and not manipulated, I am always motivated by others who are surrounded surrounded by me. They are my students, they are small children, they are my relatives, they are my colleagues. So many people are there that they motivated me. I'm not manipulated by them, and that is not my cup of tea. To be useful, and I really hate to not, I'm not there to used by anybody. I'm always be useful for someone. I'm useful for my own self. I choose to listen my inner voice. That is very important. Your inner voice is very important, and not random opinion of others that who are telling about me. So that is their opinion, that is their notions, that is their thinking. So I respect their thinkings, but I'm not bothered about their random opinions. I choose to listen my own inner voice, and that always say me that whatever the track for last 2 years I was selected, it's really really helpful. And I choose how I live my life. I'm not going to give the control of my thoughts, my actions, and anything to anybody who can command over me, who can that is the give directions to me. They are there to support me, but they are not the master of my thoughts. So there is nobody. And so I'm sharing these things differently. And I hope you also get something from this. I'm not going to give a talk, I just share my experience. That is the transformation. And what that transformation is, transformation that is truly intended. That is, I have a goal in front of me, and that is my intention, and I focus, that is my attention, that energize me. Intention transforms me, and attention energize me. And my intention goals, that I want to be live happy life, well-being of physical, mental, social, emotional, workplace, everything I want. And I'm really really happy that I have selected this, though it was late, but it was not that's all. And I'm very thankful, Renu ma'am, that giving me opportunity to share my views, my experiences with all these dignitaries. Thank you very much. Now, anybody would like to share something or would like to ask anything, so I can, yeah.
Any
Anyone?
questions?
Any question? Thank you.
No questions.
Yeah. Yeah,
All are saying
whatever
it
you would
was
like to.
very informative session. But if you all can have questions,
Yeah, if you have any questions, so it's good for me. Any suggestion? Yeah. So what
informative,
take?
but yeah.
uh,
So no questions.
Anybody would like to ask anything? So before going to conclude, I would like to ask you that what three takeaway tips are there from this webinar?
Social well-being.
Yeah, ma'am. Social
I
well-being,
myself, self-care.
self-care is very important. Yeah.
I am the master of my soul.
Yeah. instead of soul, you should use Atma. I am the master of my Atma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope.
Above all is the spiritual well-being. Above all is the spiritual well-being.
Yeah, spiritual well-being is very important, ma'am, because we can
Chanchal
survive
ma'am
in
is
that. What?
again a master of visualization.
Yeah,
She
master of
visualization theory. Yeah, she
yeah.
also
That
does
is
a lot of these therapies. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
How
I just
important
I
is
just practiced whatever I have learned. I just shared. And thank you so much, Deepika ji. It was really wonderful insights, all thought provoking that we got from you today. Though we all are, working upon it, and still we need more and more guidance. Thanks for the day.
yeah,
Renu ji has given us all this opportunity to share among all,
yeah,
and this is really a wonderful thing that she's doing. So thanks a lot.
yeah. Anybody would like to say
Thank you,
something or
Chanchal.
ask anything? Okay, I hope there are no questions.
No questions. But I would like to share one thing. I have been associated with Deepika for quite a long time, and I have seen her personally, her growth, and yeah, her experience, and in the beginning, yeah, she had faced so many problems, and she CPD, like she was avoiding all the CPD because of her health problems, and she has come out of all that. She has overcome all the challenges and all the issues that were there, and she was always worried why, and she gave up so many opportunities that were there. I always questioned her, why are you giving? But that time she had a lot of health issues, which I came to know later on. And today, when she's very good with yoga, and I always question her. So that's the time she's telling me that. It was at that time that I had to face so much problem. I was always worried with her health. Like whenever she was with me and she was not feeling well, I always used to be worried. No, it's not like that. You know with acidity problem or whatever. But at that time, I did not realize the amount of pain she was undergoing. And really, she has overcome in this 2 years of her journey. In fact, I'll say she has started long back, maybe 3-4 years back only. She must have started all these slowly. In the beginning, she was just doing it. She was trying to get support. Maybe people were not understanding her. Now she has mastered it. Like she has taken charge of herself, and that is that's one learning that is there, that we have to take charge of ourselves. Health is very, very important. There are so many opportunities that do come, but if you're not healthy, those opportunities of no use. We will not give 100%.
Uh,
We will just participate, and then we are tired and we are not able to do any work. It's like that. But
Madam, here I would like to just interrupt you that everybody today we are very wealthy, but what is the importance of that wealth? When you are wealthy, you are rich, but can you buy that? I just said that money can buy food, but not your hunger. It's buy your bed. But what about your health, your peace of mind? You cannot buy peace of mind by paying money. It is not there. It is there in a small thing. So just realize your own self. That is very important. What your inner voice is talking with you, what others are talking, that is their opinions. Let them, respect them, but don't bother about that. Change your own self. That is very important. Learn from that. And I would like to just share one thing that I'm very grateful to my school, that is the institution Pracharya Janardhan Lakshman Shirsekar Shikshan Sansthas Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir, because I am dealing with different kinds of yoga that is based on the pranayama, and yoga that is for stretching. So when I allotted my son to my Shirsekar Sports Academy, that time a thought came to my mind, why should not I join that? And I just asked our PT teacher, that is respected, that is the Shiva Chhatrapati awardee, Mr. Kundar sir, and he accepted that and they gave me an opportunity to join there. So my daily routine was like that. Within a week for 3 days I joined that sessions or whatever taught by there for my stretching and everything. And nowadays I am attending that competition, to going to the competitions and to receiving the medals and all that things are not my that is motto. Just I want to prove there that I am very much that is the uh, what I said, that not healthy but I am flexible, that I can do. Because when I went to the competitions I can stretch my abilities, because while doing all these things at home it's a little bit difficult for me. But when I was going there I was with the company of only 3 and 4 years children. They are doing so many things but I cannot do a small things, and that really challenged me. And I'm really thankful for all those, means my Fayaz sir and all that, my institutions and my all those who are there in this great journey, and the company, that is my colleagues and all those with whom I am socially attached. That group is very inspiring, and that inspiration gives me a strength. Though that inspiration how to look, that it's totally my responsibility, but my way of thinking and everything I change. And today only because of that I am dealing with all these things, and I'm very thankful those who are attending this session. Instead of attending session, just I would like don't take my suggestions, but just follow that what is important for you. Because while getting any disease that is not easy in your life, and having one tablet for 20 years and that affecting your body different parts, that is that all these lifestyle diseases, and when we are having that is the BP and all that other that is the diabetes and everything, that tablets also affected on your kidneys. So slowly you will have a different effect on your body, and you are the slaves of all that things. Instead of that slave of your habit, change your habit. I'm not going to means I'll just sharing with that whatever happened with me, I don't know, but how I am living now, I'm happy, I can stretch my own self. So stretch your ability and do, you can also do. So everybody can do. Just think about not only physical but mental, emotional, each well-being, that is very important. Thank you, ma'am.
So I feel Rushali Patil ma'am is there. Rushali Patil ma'am, would you like to say something? She is also a yoga teacher.
Yeah.
Rushali Patil ma'am, she's there.
Yes, ma'am, I'm trying to connect. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
audible.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Hi, yes, ma'am. I do regular yoga, and it's my own experience that yoga gives peace. Not only means it affects on your body, not only mentally, physically also, and it gives us energy. Whatever ma'am says in her session today, appropriately, it is perfect for I think for each and every teacher because we have the stress mentally, physically while teaching, while working with her tasks. We can't express our stress. We can't show our stress in school also, not at home also, because we have selected this field for our own satisfaction or for our own interest. So these physical exercises and yoga,
Rushali ma'am, you're not audible. Maybe
ma'am.
a
Now am I?
connection. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ma'am,
ma'am, we
my
can
net
hear.
problem is there. Yes, ma'am. Am I audible now? Hello?
Yes, ma'am,
Hello?
you're
Yes,
audible.
yes, you are
Yes,
audible.
yes.
Yes, yes.
Ha, ma'am. So whatever ma'am says in her session today, it is perfectly appropriate and applicable for each and every teacher. Thank you very much, ma'am, for this wonderful session and your advice and suggestions. And as a my own experience as a yoga teacher, I take the sessions in my school also for teachers and for students also, which I get the benefit that always I get the motivation and always I feel that I have the energy to work from the morning till evening. I never feel that I am too much tired. It is the impact on me of yoga, I feel. And we have to do the physical as well as mental exercise to keep us mentally fresh and physically fit. This much only I want to share. Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving this opportunity to share my views here.
Thank you, ma'am. So, anyone wants to share their experiences? Deepika, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So, should we wind up? Because
Yeah.
I'm not getting any questions.
Okay, ma'am.
So, thank you, dear. Thank you, dear Deepika, ma'am. She's really dear to me, always. And thank you, dear participants. Deepika, ma'am, your session was really very motivating. It was your experience, but when you were speaking it, I felt that you were speaking. I was speaking like that. I was coming in me also. My God, we should be, we should do all those things. So that inspiration was poured in our body, maybe through thoughts, maybe through your network, maybe through your vibrations, your positive vibrations. So yeah, very, very, very inspiring and informative. Inspiring and this informative talk that you have given. And Jennifer ma'am is saying the concepts were really very, very clear. I would like to see Jennifer ma'am one day, because she's always there, and she inspires me quite so much with her talks, So Deepika ma'am, everyone saying thank you to you. You have inspired everybody, and personally, I'm thanking you from my side. MNET thanks you. INET thanks you. INET Connect this thanks you for this session. And
Thank you,
thank you,
ma'am.
participants. I feel whatever series we are doing is helping you in your life journey, in your CPD, in your development. And in future also, we will think something that can inspire you apart from academics. Academics we are working on, but I feel parallel these things are important. How we develop ourselves. CPD will be done. Academic CPD can be done. Health CPD should be done more now, I feel, after pandemic, right? So with that note, I end my session today. Thank you, everybody. So can I wrap up?
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepika ma'am. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.